Dillon, I wanted to ask, what do you
Matt,
say to the
Matt,
guys
excuse.
to try to get them maybe lift up and ready to go this week against Memphis,
Mhm.
and maybe to tell them kind of avoid the outside noise when it comes to that falling a loss to Tulsa?
I think it's important to just come back and clean the slate. It's good. We're able to have a bye week and kind of just regroup, start fresh, and the past is behind us, and all we can focus is on the present. So, with also that, I want to thank you for your article. I was able to read it. I mean, I think it's very unique that you're able to search behind not just what me as a football player, but me as a person. So I want to thank you for that. I mean, just reading it, how you were. It was a great read, also and a great write, and I just want to thank you on my behalf. So.
Dillon, obviously no one likes losing, but you had to have a bye week as well, so a little bit more time to think about it. I know you talk about putting it in the past, but when you have a bye week, what did you kind of do? Do you spend more time in the film room, or did you do anything different to just kind of analyze maybe what went wrong?
I think you go back initially and just analyze what happened, what you can fix, what you can learn from. There's a lot of teaching points I learned from there, but for the most part, I think once I got into the week, my mindset flipped. It was on to Memphis, and then, you know, I think from the most part, all you can really do is learn from it. So.
Dillon, previously in the season you said preparing for a road win or a road game, I should say, is a matter of focusing on the positive, things like that. But what extra element does facing Memphis, with a lot of the recent history, some of which you weren't even here for necessarily, but some of the recent history kind of amping them up to come at you a little harder? How does that affect what you're going into in your mindset?
Mindset will always be the same week in and week out, but Memphis is a great team. They got great players. Um, they're coached very well, so it's going to be a battle. I'm excited for it, but um, it's this week and we're ready to do it. So.
Yeah, Dylan, going back to the false start penalties, I know you've talked about it before, but how much of that do you think is maybe just kind of going a little bit too fast and guys not just simply ready when you guys are moving the ball?
I think it comes apart with going really fast and how fast we go, but it's just something you gotta rep continuously, and then we got a lot of new guys. At least Matt is a new guy on the line, and that's just something that you got to learn to play with. It's experience, and he's learned from it. We've all learned from it. We're gonna get better from it. We've been repping it as much as we can, and all we can do is learn from and be better. So.
Dylan, what have you seen from a guy like Jacob in comparison, and how he's grown maybe the last couple of years, becoming a go-to type receiver for you guys?
I got to see Jacob kind of his first year of really playing the receiver position, and just from that, I've seen him grow tremendously. But I mean, even when I used to talk to Trey about what Jacob used to do, and we'd always joke around like Jacob came in very raw, new to football, but his growth is crazy, and his ceiling is very high just because of his physical ability. So just seeing him be able to make plays from last year and make even bigger plays this year, it's pretty cool. So.
UCF and Memphis have obviously played a lot of competitive games. UCF has always come out on top, winning 13 in a row. Obviously, the last few years of games, I know a lot of Memphis players who are around for some of those close games. A couple years ago in Memphis, a couple of those conference championship games. I know you weren't around for all those, but do you get a sense? And I know you get every team's best shot every week, but do you get a sense of how fired up, in particular, Memphis is going to be to try to beat UCF on Saturday?
For sure. I think we always, like you said, we always get a lot, everyone's best game, and that's what we got to be prepared for every week. So we know they're gonna prepare a lot harder. They're gonna work a lot harder just for this week. So all we can do is focus on ourselves and make sure we're ready to give them the best game. So.
Although the goal each week is to win each week, the goal for the season is to win the conference and to be conference champions.
Mm-hmm.
And there likely isn't a window in which a two-loss team can win this conference. So you kind of don't have a room for error
I'm just focused on this week. You know, I try not to overcomplicate or overthink things, and you know, I take it day by day. I take it week by week, and then we go from there. So, you know, we'll see. I mean, we got to go out there and prove it every week, and then, you know, once the season is done, we can look back and see, you know, what happened. So.
Dylan, with having a bye week, no game to play this weekend, what do you do on the weekend? Do you watch other games? Do you watch football, college, NFL, and if so, any games in particular you watched or made observations of?
Kind of got away. I watched a little bit of the OU and Texas game. Kind of just flipped around, but for the most part, I just had some good quality time with some family. Got to spend time and just kick back, relax. You know, just take this time off, so that when I was able to come back in the building, I'm just, you know, locked in, laser focused for the rest of the week. So.
Thanks, Dylan. We'll stop there, and we'll be right back here with Richard Grant. Thanks, everybody.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.